competition corner to go up. Is it working for you guys? It says bad gateway.
Let me try.
I'll look on my phone.
Gateway bad. World. Oh yeah. I wonder what's going on.
Mine was working. I think I just refreshed it. Yeah, it's good.
I got three bad gateways. Welcome to the show. Boy, that was fun. Colten, did you see how that did you ever see all the details on how that played out? I'll put you in, Taylor. Hold on. Where is he? Okay, go ahead. First, ladies and gentlemen, Taylor Self will give us a tour. He's going to take us to the gym, Sentinel Training Gym, to show us how a GHD works, how it's assembled.
Yeah, this is fucking really irking the fuck out of me, dude.
Because Taylor thinks it's a failure on the part of Rogue and Bill and Katie, and we keep telling him it's not.
How many lumens is that headlamp?
How do I switch my jump? There we go. How many lumens? I don't know. This guy who was doing the plumbing at our house left it.
Oh.
By the way, I just made that up. Taylor's been defending Bill and Katie like it's his fucking kid sister.
Well, it's just really, God damn, you're my neighbor's dogs. Fucking crazy. All right, so look, this is the thing about the GH.
At what point do you shoot them?
Oh, you don't have lights in your gym? You can't work out at night in there? There's no electricity
Really
in there?
important. So look, this right here.
What do you mean look, dude? Your internet's
no Wi-Fi
What do you
either.
mean look? What do you mean look?
Cool. Yes.
All right. Barry McCoggener says they assemble them there on site. Someone showed us that. Oh, Colton's got something to say. This is going to be good. Someone showed us that Ty Jenkins was in the same lane. I think it was Bryson showed me. Ty Jenkins was in the same lane as Austin Hatfield.
Not me, but I saw that.
And where you tuck your feet in that steel face that you put your feet up against was already moving when Ty was using it. Have you heard anything, Colten? Do you have any insights into what happened?
No, I'm guessing that there's a knob that you can use to tighten it, and it just wasn't tight, I think, if I had to guess. That's a different model than what we used, but it might work the same.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they had those models up there or not.
We couldn't see anything. Your internet went out.
My fucking phone died, dude. Fuck, I'm so pissed.
Anyway, well, Taylor,
was it this one?
Is it this one?
Yes. Okay, look. You see the foot pads? Yeah, zoom in.
Taylor was actually competing at WFP.
By the way, just so people know what happened, basically in the middle of the workout, Austin Hatfield was doing JHDs, and that foot pad came off, and he slipped forward and landed on his chode.
Oh, Taylor can't look at JHD and tell it the same JHD.
He asked Colten.
These JHDs are a little, because I have this one at home, but these ones are a little bit taller than mine. So it's a slightly different model, but I think it works. All that back there is the same mechanisms and everything, I think.
Do you see the knob right underneath the foot roller pads?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you know how on a normal GHD, well, not on a normal, but on the older Rogue GHDs, you like unscrew that knob and then you slide the foot pads forward and backward to adjust the distance on the GHD. This works exactly the same way, but it allows the foot pads to go up or down so that you can adjust kind of the angle of your shins in the GHD machine. And what that GHD had been set on is it was basically like if you take the bike seat off of a bike erg and you just sit it down into the hole and you don't pull the clip back and actually seat it, you just sit it into the hole. That's what it looked like these foot pads had been. That's what looked like had happened to the foot pad. Somebody had just sat it on top of that post and they didn't actually pull that back knob out and slide it down and seat it into one of the holes. The bosses.
Are you talking about the knob that's facing us that the arrow's on?
That knob on the back is what needs to sit into a boss. That goes into a hole.
Okay.
The knob on the side tightens it so there's no wiggle. So what had happened is it looked like somebody had just sat it onto the posts. They didn't seat the back one into a boss and they just tightened this first knob, but it wasn't actually secured to anything.
I wonder why Hatfield didn't go over and just start using the GHD that was next to him, because he did kind of limp off like he nailed some piece of metal landed on his chode.
Because he knew if he didn't do anything, they'd give him a time that was way faster than what he actually would have done in the workout.
Oh, here it is. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's bad. So no one even
Yes.
noticed that. Why didn't he notice that?
Slow it down.
Oh.
You can slow it down and look where.
It's an Instagram post. I can't slow it down.
Oh, there was one video. There's a video we have in the group chat that you can slow down.
Keep playing. Just pause it every once in a while.
What does Haley's comment say?
He's just a
what?
chill guy.
Oh.
It's a pretty lame comment, and it got 329 likes.
I thought it was gonna be something funnier.
Pause it. Yes. So see, it's not broken. That's just
yes.
it just slid off the post.
Look down at the bottom, guys, below the G. And so whose fault is that? Should he have
either
checked that?
It's either an athlete. Some athletes adjust it. Like some athletes adjust the foot pad height.
Do you
Well,
need
it's doing the
to-
same
something
thing
you
in
do
the heat
normally?
before. So I don't think it was Austin's fault.
Was yours loose, Colton?
I don't think so. Nope. I didn't tighten
Damn.
it either.
So what you're saying, Bryson, is that this actually helped him. He got a better score than probably what he would have gotten.
Yes.
You could say he didn't have to do a 40 cal bike sprint too, I guess.
Yeah.
But his butt's probably a little sore.
Yeah, that's crazy. I bet you Bill and Katie are pissed that their equipment was represented that way. Like really pissed.
You got a bunch of. Yeah, never mind.
Go ahead.
No, I gotta eat this watermelon.
Watermelon.
All right. Iron Hog, how did that 415 feel?
The one I missed, I think it felt pretty fucking heavy. I definitely hit it. But yeah. I think my CNS was a little fried at that point.
You got 405. That was your lift.
Yeah.
And you said that was a PR by how many pounds?
30.
Holy shit.
I think the
Wow.
last time I maxed my clean was the year in quarterfinals when we did, I think it was the other total, maybe.
Overhead squat, bench clean.
Yeah. So that might have been 21 or 22.
22.
What was the plan going out there? Did you like the workout that you got 8 minutes?
Yeah, I prefer that better than like you have 3 set attempts. More athletes are gonna find a true max that way in that format, anyways. But the plan originally was like 335, 355, and then like 365 or 70. I wanted to hit 80 or 85. But I felt good in the warm-ups. I think I thought I had 350 on, but I think it was actually 360 or something like that. I messed up my weight count on my first couple lifts.
There's no one out there. They don't, when you tell them, hey, what's the protocol? What's the order? You say, hey, I have 350 on, and then they set the numbers for the audience to see. Do they double check your numbers?
Yeah, my judge corrected me after a few lifts. Mm-hmm.
Oh, after a few lifts.
Yeah, I think I was like 10 pounds off on my first like 3 attempts. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I think when I hit 395, I think I thought it was 385 or something like that.
so what was that the 55s that were confusing people? People weren't they would just seen it as a 45.
Yeah, I think people usually just load their bars a little differently. Even if you use the 55s, like just like the number of 10s or 15-pound plates that you'd use are different than what was on the floor. So that was kind of confusing. That was just kind of tripping me up. And then like you're trying to think fast because I was going off different numbers than what I planned and just couldn't add.
What was the lift before 405?
That's the last one I hit.
What was the one before it?
395, I think.
Okay. So you were pretty stoked with that. And then who decides that you're going to go to 405? Do you look at Joey or?
No, I just decided.
And how did it feel from did you know as soon as you caught it, it was going up?
Yeah, if I catch it clean, I'll be able to stand it up. It's always the pull that's the problem for me. But I mean, it felt slow to my knees, but then it felt like I got good speed from my knees to my hips, and then I got underneath of it quickly. So it felt pretty good.
And what about 415? Did you expect to get it, or did you know that was getting kind of squirrely?
I don't know, because I didn't really expect to get 405 when I first tried to pick it up. But yeah, I just felt heavy, and I didn't get a lot of speed between my knees and my hips.
What can we see the leaderboard? Have you looked at the leaderboard yet, Colton?
Yeah.
How did you do on that? Fifth overall
On that workout.
And do you know what you are overall?
14.
And what did you start the day at? 10th?
9th or 10th, I think.
Roman in first, then Pat, then James Sprague, Justin Medeiros, Jason Hopper, Austin Hatfield, Jack Farlow, Samuel Quant, Chandler Smith, Jay Crouch, Ricky Garrard. Oh wow, wow, Ricky's that low, huh?
Wow, where's Travis Mayer?
Keep going. Ricky Garrard, Colten Mertens 14th, Guy 15th. How did you do on that last one on the dumbbell carry?
21st.
And how was that? What that was because of the row or the lunges or?
Yeah, mostly the row. I think when I tested it, I rode at like a 129, 130. But so I tested all these workouts, and I think the GHD model that they used here is a little bit different than my one at home. I think it's a little taller, so I had to stretch a little more to get to the ground, and my core wasn't used to that range of motion, so it kind of messed me up and made my row probably like 6 seconds slower than what I hoped to go at, and then I just couldn't catch up from there.
Bryson, do you want to walk us through what happened with Guy today for anyone who wasn't able to follow that saga? It's quite a saga.
Well, from the start, like Colton was saying, Guy was also 10 pounds behind, or at least from his second lift. So I think he opened at 385, and I don't know if that one was actually 385 or not, but his next lift was 417 on the paper, and it was actually 427. So he hit 427, but he thought, and the judge thought, or one or the other, whoever's the
we thought
that it was 417. And all the commentators thought that, and they were talking about it like it was 417. Then he went to 440, but it was written
440 or 437?
440, and it was written as 430, and everyone thought it was 430. I'm assuming Guy did as well. And then he missed that, and that's the one where Tommy was like, oh, I'm not used to seeing him miss like that. That was the first miss. Then he tried it again. And again, it was 440, but they thought it was 430. And that was the one where he started to stand up and dropped it forward. And then he dropped down to what everyone thought was 420, but it was actually 430. And then he hit that and smoked it. And it was actually 430. His card said 420. The scoreboard said 420. And I'm assuming he thought 420 because his judge did too. But he actually hit 430.
And then when when Austin Hatfield did the post interview, that was the first time Austin.
That was the first time they said anything about it on the stream, to my knowledge. Austin also thought that Guy hit 420, so then Austin hit 420, then hit 422 for what he thought was going to be the win, because the WFP is rigged, so they kept Guy's 430 as a secret so that Austin couldn't beat him and no one had a chance. And then once Austin finished and hit 422, then they told him, hey, it was actually 430, so you got second.
Oh, is it actually rigged?
Mm-hmm.
Because in the post interview, we were all watching it, and then Austin basically let us know that he didn't win, and we were like, wait a minute, you did win. And then Lauren didn't correct him, and then Tommy was trying to explain it, and it was bizarre.
Yeah, Tommy was like, yeah, sorry, little late correction or something. Guy actually hit 430, so Austin only got second on that, blah, blah, blah. And I think it didn't really affect any of the highest scores in the women's field, but I saw a couple times where athletes lifted something and then the scoreboard updated right after they hit it to something that was not what they hit. So Amy Kringle hit 240, and the scoreboard updated to 245. And then a couple minutes later, even before her next lift, I think someone realized it was wrong, changed it to 240, which is correct now. And then she actually hit 246, and then they bumped it to 246 and made it correct again. But there was, I don't know what the process was, but there was a lot of people doing math wrong.
Colten, what can you see from the floor? Is there a scoreboard you can look up to and see where everyone's at?
Yeah, it's kind of on the from where we're positioned at on the floor on the left side. There's a giant screen, and it has I think it might have a camera on somebody, but then like on the side of it, it says 1 through 10, and everybody's lifts that have been hit.
So people are using that. Austin used that, or someone uses that, and you use that, and look what a guy's hit, and then you decide what you're gonna do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hey, why ever do like 3-8? Go ahead, Taylor. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say it's entirely the format's issue. I mean, saying it's rigged is cute and like haha, but it's honestly just like absolving them of the absolute stupidity of the format of the event and the execution of that format. So it wasn't rigged. They're just such amateurs. It's not even funny. I mean, that's why they don't ever do that format in any competition worth watching, because no one can follow it. Jason Hopper's about to hit a 385 clean and you never see it. And that's already 5 pounds over his PR, but you don't get to see any of it because Guy's lifting 417, but it's actually 427. And we don't know what the actual weight is because everything's going so fast and the camera guy's trying to jump from person to person to person. And it's 8 minutes of fucking chaos. And we don't get to know what happened.
Yeah,
for the athletes, by the athletes. That's the part you don't understand, Taylor.
Oh, true.
Yeah, it's
the weights.
They want everybody to get a max out lift, so they
And the weight still could be wrong in a better format if like that communication is messed up. But the really big issue is when we were all trying to figure out if the announcers were wrong or the leaderboard was wrong or what was happening, there's no certainty because Guy could have lifted when he wasn't on screen. There was so many times where there was only one athlete on screen. You can't see everything, or athletes could be lifting at the same time, so they only have it on one person. So even if we saw all of Guy's attempts that they showed, and we know, hey, none of those attempts were 430, or hey, one of these attempts was 430. We don't know if there was attempts we didn't see because of that. So now we can't even figure anything out.
The key thing here, though, is, and the reason that this doesn't happen at the games or at semifinal events when they have that 20-second lift window per athlete, is because now it's not just the floor judge with their eyes on that athlete. It's everyone in the stadium, every other judge, the head judge. Everybody's triple checking the placard, and if it's wrong, it gets caught immediately. I mean, here it's like when they tell you how to coach, they're like, hey, if you look for every fault, you're going to miss all of it. So when you're a fan and you're watching all the athletes, you're trying to see everything going on. You really don't see anything.
Colten, at the games, wasn't your placard wrong for your first back squat?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How fast until they fixed it?
Before the next lift.
What were you going to say, Colten, about the lifts? You were going to say something.
I think that when you have the set like go every 2 minutes or something like that, the athletes are not scrambling as much to try and throw their weights on. So then it's like, okay, well, I got plenty of time. So then they do the math more correctly too. And I think also people are just not used to training with reds.
Also, don't forget, there was a open announcement where both athletes did the wrong weight.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that shit clearly happens. And the Emma Tall thing. What's the rule on that? I realized that you were supposed to do 50 feet, and if you needed to take a break, there was a spot you had to do it unbroken 50 feet, and then 20 feet unbroken. It seemed like most people did 70 feet unbroken. But what if you did a stutter? I just thought that was if your dumbbell hit the ground. But did they tell you in the briefing that if you do a stutter step, you also have to go all the way back?
Yeah, so they said you can stutter backwards or side to side, and it's fine. But if you make any forward progress during your stutter, it's a no rep, and you have to go all the way back. So like if you haven't completed that 50-foot section, you have to go back to 0. Or if you're between 50 and 70, you have to go back to 50.
Wow.
What the fuck kind of rule is that?
Is that a good rule?
Puts a high price on execution.
Because isn't it normal if you stutter step, you just go back to, let's say they were in
like
10
a 10 or 5 foot.
Or even if they were 10 foot or 15 or 20 foot segments, isn't it if you stutter step, the ref just points and you take a step back?
I don't.
You
I'm not
basically
sure.
go
It
back
depends
to
on
the
comp.
previously completed line, typically.
Oh,
and
you
that's
do?
typically
Okay,
a 5 foot segment. And in most lunge workouts, it's a 5 or a 10-foot segment. Is that the only way to rationalize that rule, is saying, oh, we want to put an emphasis on execution? Because to me, you're not rewarding anything other than someone's ability to just not fuck it up or make a mistake. And that doesn't really add, I mean, to me, that doesn't add anything to the competition anyways, because the guy who's going to win the event is fucking flying. The person who's going to come in second place is racing him. And if somebody puts the dumbbells down, they're out of it. Like, it doesn't pun, like,
I would say that
they're not competing anyways.
that's less of an issue than like unbroken single unders in the games workout. Like, I would say the unbroken single unders is more of a just execution thing than not stutter stepping with dumbbells.
I think at the root of it, it's you're treating different movements with different rules. It'd be like if you said, like, you got a no rep on your 25th toe to bar, where now I'm going to take away your last 5 reps too, because it's like saying you have to do a set of 20 and then a set of 10 or something like that.
So do you
I don't
think
think
we should
the
never
single-
mandate unbroken stuff?
I don't think the single unders apply because the first 50 reps to a single under result in no. Yeah, it tanks your score, but that is an execution thing and an accuracy thing, etc. And you don't have 200 additional pounds in your body, and it's also you don't have to do all those reps that fatigue your body again. You're not doing 40 single unders. It's not gonna. There's zero effect to that. But say, hey, you completed 49 feet of this lunge and you took a stutter step, so now you have to go back. And as a guy, it's with 200 pounds. That's quite different.
How many seconds do you think Emma Tall lost on that? 15 seconds?
Probably more.
Probably more than that.
So
Well, that's what I'm saying. I
And
think
that means
the
she
single
lost-
under is just execution.
she went from first place then to 21st place. And she's currently sitting in second place behind Laura Horvat. And so so she probably would be in first place. That would is our 19 places 30 points.
How was Laura in first place? With what was her placement on the
26th
strict
on-
handstand push-up workout?
26th.
Jesus.
Well,
How is
today
she?
was a lot of
Where's Emma
straight up
Lawson?
power output.
You mean with
Nice.
the lift, the row, the 500-meter row?
What happened to her on 4A? Wait, what? 240 is
She took fifth. She got 265. And then she took second in the row workout. The row.
This is
lunge.
Emma Lawson's score though. I'm just so confused. How I guess 240
Yeah, two
crushed her.
back-to-back.
How many
Yeah,
points is 19 places?
Probably like 60.
God, that's so cringe.
Yeah, so Emma Tall would have cracked 400. She'd be all alone in first, and instead she's in second.
76 points.
And she's tied with Amy Kringle. Wow. Oh, she must be devastated right now.
I bet Emma Tall would have podiumed at the games.
Yeah, just
Really?
like I don't know, like what the
I think
reason
so.
for treating the lunge differently than every other movement in the way that no reps are applied, other than entertainment value or putting pressure on the execution.
Because it seemed like most people were able to. Were you able to do all 70 feet, Colton?
Yeah, I don't think it was really a problem for anybody.
Yeah, there was a guy, I can't remember who it was. I didn't recognize him, but he got sent back and he carried him back and then didn't even put him down and then lunged to the end again.
Yeah, he probably just lost his balance, but it wasn't
Didn't
like
Emma
a
Tall do
fatigue
that?
issue.
Probably Emma Tall did that too.
Why 100 points and not 50-50? It's because they're testing recoverability.
Are you making fun of me?
Yeah.
No, that's the legit reason why they would
Well,
do that.
last tour stop, it was 50-50 for their A and B.
They didn't have a recoverability test in the last tour stop, which was a huge miss in the programming.
Did you think that those were both big men workouts, Colton, when you say power output today?
Yes.
Back to back?
Well, I think the first workout was very dependent on the Echo bike, and then the second one was just a row test, and that's kind of testing the same thing, especially when the way those workouts were programmed. It wasn't like it's a workout with an Echo bike. It was basically like that's where the majority of the separation came from. Nobody really separated on the ski just because it was first, so nobody really hammered it. And then the total bar, everybody did them on broken. Nobody really separated on the deadlifts, and maybe a little separation on cycle rate with the GHCs, but then it was just an echo bike test. And then nobody really separated on the lunges either because everybody picks them up right away and goes unbroken. So it's kind of whoever got the rower first.
Some of these people are, I mean, Yona Koski's in 29th. Nick Matthew, 25th. I don't know if I've seen BKG in a single camera shot since registration. Nate Ackerman, 21st. Ty Jenkins, 20th. Yellow Hostess.
It's a tough weekend of programming for Yon. A lot of, because he's like 5'7" as well, so he's only a few inches taller than me. So like echo bike test or a row test, and he's not as strong as me on the lifts. And also he just flew in like a 12-hour flight on Wednesday or Thursday.
Yellow Hosta got a 22nd and a 22nd. Those are 22nd and 22nd in the last two workouts.
Where's Jelly Boy? Where's he at overall?
Hopper, 5th.
No, Jelly.
Oh, 17th.
Oh, wow. Fucking so much for his black square.
What's his 17th? I thought he was higher.
No.
17th.
What's the mood back there, Colten? Any interaction with the boys?
Yeah. The mood is, I don't know. It's weird. Like it definitely doesn't feel like the games, but it also doesn't feel like a semifinal or like a crash or like a Rogue or a NorCal either. It's just
How so? How's it different?
I don't know if everybody else feels this way, but it's a little bit difficult to like get your adrenaline going for the events. It just, I don't know. It really just doesn't feel like it means as much.
And are you trying to work with that?
I don't want it to not mean as much. But I don't know. It feels a little more like it's kind of for show and not like a test of fitness, maybe. I don't know. I mean, it's fun in the back with all the guys and everything, but
hey, as Jason would say, it's an expedition.
Expedition?
Yeah. That's what Jason says.
I was like, maybe I was speculating, but I feel like it would be a bit awkward with all of the people that chose not to do the games and all the people that chose to do the games. And it's kind of like commingling, like tension of who made the right decision, jealousy. I mean, if you're Pat Vellner or any of those guys who chose to not do it, and you're looking at Jason, who I'm sure Pat thinks he's better than Jason. Like, I would imagine that I would just think there would be some tension there around that, palpable.
There's a little bit in the way that some of the people left the games too, framing it like this was the morally right thing to do, implying that people doing the games are making a morally incorrect decision.
Right.
Dallin, 28th, 7th, 1st, 10th, and then 2nd. Sitting in 11th place. Have you had much interaction with him, Colten? How's he doing?
Not other than just like saying hi in passing.
Do you guys spend most of the time in the warm-up room?
I'm only in the warm-up. Like I get there like 5 minutes before I had to start warming up, and then I warm up and I work out, and then I talk to Nick and Ricky or whoever, and then for like 5 minutes, and I leave.
Oh, you come back to your hotel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, because there was a lot of downtime today.
Yeah.
Is that what most of the people are doing?
Yeah, I think about everybody leaves between events. Mm-hmm.
Wow, and is recouping. Okay, for some reason I didn't think that. Someone needs to throw a green dildo on the comp floor.
Yeah, anybody tried that? No.
That would be
just
amazing.
Don't keep it away from the GHDs for Austin's sake.
He's gonna sit on it.
Emma Tall wasn't touching her knee to the ground. She was an inch away each time. God, I find that hard to believe. That sounds like that would be harder to do.
With farmer's carry, heavy lunge, yeah.
That's the first I've heard of that.
Mm-hmm.
How do you see that if you're just watching it on stream?
Yeah, maybe that person was there.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. Can we see the workouts for tomorrow?
Yes, you can.
Number 5 and number 6. Do you know what they are off the top of your head, Colton? Number 5?
Yeah, 5 rounds, 30 cal C2 bike, and then a 30-foot handstand walk with 2 pirouettes, 60 heavy double unders, and then handstand walk and pirouette back. Then on the final round, there is not a second handstand walk. It ends after the double unders.
Okay, so this is another. This is like the CrossFit Games this year. This is the Machine Games. Did Dave program this?
Looks like it.
This is
Very
crazy.
cool finisher. Yeah, super fun.
Colton, are you bringing 2 jump ropes on the floor?
No, they're supplying them. But these Velites,
Well, they supplied them last time too.
these jump ropes are so like me and Jack Farlow are using the same jump rope
Wow.
because they don't have smaller ones.
What?
Oh my god.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What are the jump ropes? What are
What
they?
the fuck are these fucking people thinking,
Dude,
dude?
how is Morad supposed to go on all these vacations if they spend all these money on jump ropes, though? Think about it.
Well, it's like with this kind of rope, I think everybody will be using the extra small or the small, regardless of height, because it's more efficient. The tighter and lower you can keep your hands. But
What's the rope?
their
Is it
ropes
a road rope?
they don't have short enough ropes. No, it's Velites.
Great.
Let me see this.
That's an entire biker workout. That whole workout is just 150 calories in the biker. Jesus fucking
which
Christ.
rope is it? It's this monster cable.
Hey, were you guys smoking the ganja in Hawaii when you were programming these fucking workouts? Did you let Jackson program the workouts, dude?
Which rope is it?
It's got a heavy handle and a thick cable.
I don't see any heavy handles. I see standard weights for jump ropes.
Shoot the thick rope.
Monster cable. Is that it? Is that it right there? That monster cable?
It might be. I haven't looked up. I don't know what it's named.
I'm just wondering if they're able to. Why they wouldn't be able to shorten it?
Yeah, so they come in preset lengths, but their smallest length just isn't small enough for
Retarded.
all the athletes here are good at doing it efficiently, and usually the more efficient you get, the shorter you can make your rope, and like half the field is probably going to be using a rope that's too long for them.
It says for all heights, the cable has
Especially the women.
the cable has a total length of 3.5 meters. So what is that? That's 10 and a half feet. It fits for every type of person in height, including some who are higher than 2 meters. You will only need pliers to adjust it correctly.
I don't know if it's this one or not. It might be.
Is it the
These
rope?
ones are all preset.
You don't own. Do you own it? Have they given it to you to take home?
No, we got to try it when we came to check in to get sized to see which size we wanted to use.
Are they gonna let you keep it?
That's it. I don't think so.
I stole mine from Wodify.
They're not gonna let you keep it.
when we did it, were you there when we did? Yeah, you were there when we did that Rogue Pro double under flip sled workout.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I stole that.
That's a nice rope, huh?
Took it with me, buddy. Hey, thanks, Dylan.
30. So you are saying this is just a biker workout, Taylor?
Yeah, it's all fucking biker.
You mean 150 feet of handstand walking is not enough?
You just have to look at like where separation can be made at 150 calories on the bike erg. If you're going 200 calories per hour faster, like how many minutes is that? It's gonna be hard to make that up.
That's a lot of time. It's so much fucking time. You're not, no one's making it up on the heavy double unders. And the worst part about it is you go from the heavy double unders into the bike erg. It'd be one thing if you got off the bike erg and you did the heavy double unders, and now the people who are really great at handstand walking get to shine and show because everybody's upper body's under fatigue. Your forearms and shoulders are blown up from the heavy dubs. And the people who are the best at the handstand walk get to shine. But it's just
into the handstand walk after the double under.
You go. Oh, it's 2 sets of 30-foot handstand walks. Mm-hmm. So it's 300 feet.
Or is it
270.
two pirouettes?
It's
So
30
it's a
feet.
pirouette every 15 feet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my bad.
And it's 2 sets of handstand walk except on the last round of the workout.
Yeah.
So round 5 is just 1 set of handstand walk. Okay, well, I don't know. I still think it's fucking.
All right, my bad. Jenny's tits. My bad. Sorry, I didn't read good.
That was me. I said it was 100. Oh, you said it was 150 feet.
Yeah, that was.
I was
me,
reading it wrong. Whatever. Workout's still tarded. It's all biker.
Hey, so basically, execution is crazy important for you, Colton, and then your only hope is that other people shit the bed.
Fuck you, Stefan.
I mean,
30 foot of handstand walk takes like with the pirouette. That's 20 seconds. So total, let's call it 45 seconds of handstand walking each round, and that's I think being a bit generous.
I think that's super generous.
how many seconds?
Right,
is
but
James
how
Craig
long
gonna
is a
put-
bike erg taking? 30 cal bike erg's taking a minute 15 at least.
Hey, I agree with you. I think it's a biker workout.
Hey, but if someone puts 5 seconds on every biker round on Colton, like James Sprague or Jason Hopper, and it's 5 rounds.
It's 25 seconds.
Yeah, not gonna lie, it's gonna be hard to beat those two on this one. But there's some other guys that aren't as tall and aren't as fit that I can probably run down.
Oh gosh, it's true. Toy.
It's
and
Why
you
would,
get-
why would
are there-
Danielle have one of those lying around? I thought
Are there
she
any
could
do-
pleasure herself better than any man could.
Are
Oh,
there
I
any
guess that's not a
dogs?
man.
Are there any dogs in the back, Colton?
No, I haven't seen any.
I would chew on that toy. Pull that back up.
You do.
That's a nice chew toy
you
right
do
there.
chew on that toy. All right, let's see the workout 6. Let me guess. There's machines in it.
I'm gonna fucking blow this place up if there's another machine.
No.
Allahu Akbar. Oh, that's nice.
18 ring muscle ups, 9 snatches at 225, 18 bar muscle ups, 9 clean and jerks at 225.
Yawn.
That one's yummy, huh, Colton?
They just did a fucking 1 rep max clean. I have to be honest, this programming kind of reminds me of Mid-Atlantic CrossFit Challenge when like people programmed that weren't JR. No offense, Wilson. It wasn't Wilson's fault. They had other people programming, but just so much redundant movements with redundant implements.
What don't you like in there? The clean, finishing with the clean and jerk?
You've already done a barbell clean in the competition. It's CrossFit. You don't need 2 fucking barbell cleans.
With
Would you
only
just
6
rather have
workouts?
more snatches?
I mean, it could be both snatches. That's fine. Or you could do a sandbag clean.
Or an overhead squat.
Or an overhead
Thrusters.
squat. Or thrusters. The possibilities are
thrusters are good.
endless. It's
Yeah,
fucking,
thrusters.
that's the point. It's CrossFit. So when you
Right.
see the same movement in a competition with the same implement and they've got 6 workouts, you're like, geez. Or at least I'm like, geez.
Walk me through this one for time, Taylor.
18 muscle ups for the guys. Theoretically is 54 seconds, but I don't think anyone's going to be doing them unbroken. I don't know. Maybe it's kind of like, I feel like, and I'm pretty good at ring muscle ups. I feel like you could break and save a bit of time on the 9 snatches, but maybe I'm wrong. Let's say they go unbroken. That's 54 seconds. Going to the barbell. I mean, I was Colton, someone who I do think could go unbroken and probably still do the barbell pretty fast. I think for me, I don't know. TBD. It's not just the 18 ring muscle ups. And I think if you're not great at them, doing them unbroken could not set you up for success toward the end of the workout. But anyways, let's call that a minute for the 18 ring muscle ups. Let's go to the 9 barbell snatches and call that. I don't know.
Singles, or is that dropping it from the top?
Yeah, they're definitely
Quick
dropping it from the top. And I want to say, being a little generous, we'll go 90 seconds, 10 seconds a rep after the 18 muscle ups, but maybe it's a little faster. It's like 7 seconds a rep. So let's say like a minute 10. So now they're at 2:10.
Do they
18.
power all those?
I think so. I think most guys will. 18 bar muscle ups. I don't know. Let's say we're at like 3:30 at this point, and then it's like 9 clean and jerks race to the finish. And some guys could potentially do that in 30 seconds. So I don't know. I think around 4 minutes would be a
Wait,
really
how fast were the bar muscle ups?
I said you'd be at the 3:30, and they were finishing the snatches. I said, at between 2:10 and 2:30.
2:30.
2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30. 2:30.
You think it's going to take another 54 seconds to do the bar muscle ups?
I think they're about 3 seconds a rep. And if people do them unbroken at that point in the workout, it's 54 seconds.
All right.
Colton, did you test it?
Yeah, I tested a couple times.
Can you tell one of your times?
I don't remember them off the top of my head. For the barbell movements, we have to advance every 3 reps. So if somebody did want to try and break off 9 clean and jerks unbroken, they wouldn't be able to.
Oh wow, really?
Was that close time wise? 4 minutes would be a good time.
I honestly can't remember.
So basically,
You're lying.
A bullshit.
So and are we going to see people failing that final jerk? Is that going to come down to? Is that final jerk going to be heavy? Number 9.
I don't think anybody will fail the jerk. I think more people will fail snatches.
Pat Vellner will fail the jerk.
I was gonna say just Vellner. That's it.
No, I think.
Damn, I wasn't supposed to eat all these. Flizzy's gonna be mad.
But I think really I think the bar muscle ups probably don't matter very much on this workout. I think everybody will do them unbroken.
Well, 18 unbroken. Everyone can do them unbroken, but a lot of guys will be far more affected by 18 unbroken at that point in the workout than you will, I think. And I agree. I think most will do them unbroken, but I think you don't get fucked up. And same with the rings. You probably don't get fucked up anywhere near as bad by doing 18 unbroken on either of those and some of those guys. Roman will be fucking as useless as a bag of dicks after 18 ring muscle ups.
Hey, what about Raptus and Jamie Simmons, Colton? Any word on them that we heard they pulled out? Did you hear anything?
No, I haven't heard anything. I really like I said, I'm there like 5 minutes before I warm up, and I leave 5 minutes after the event. I haven't really talked to anybody.
Do you know who Adam Rogers is?
I don't know.
Okay, it's
Sounds
Raptus.
like a pirate.
It was Raptus' coach last year. I was just wondering if if he's still there, because some of the boys were saying that she needs to go back to him.
Oh, she has a new coach. Yeah, Kyle Ruth, right?
Is his name-
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the fucking herniated disc. It's all her coach's fault.
Is Kyle Ruth a training think tank coach also?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And he's a good one from what I understand. I don't understand why you would switch coaches in the same camp. That I don't get, but I'm sure there's a reason. She's not an idiot. And all we can do is speculate. But my perception of both Adam Rogers and Kyle is that they're both very, very high-level coaches. And, yeah.
Is it because she's not on site anymore? Like, you think Adam just can't give her the time of day?
I find that really hard to believe. If you're a coach and Alexis Raptis is your athlete, you don't find a way to make that work.
Sure.
Because she also seems like a very coachable athlete and someone who works really hard. It's not like some prima donna fuckhead. You know what I mean? If you're a coach and you're coaching someone remotely and they're a fucking prima donna, it's like, why am I wasting my time with this? But she seems like someone who's, you tell her what to do, she fucking does it. She gives you feedback. She, whatever. So.
And then these guys at the bottom, do you know how these guys got their pro cards? Like this guy, Danny Camacho, how he has his pro card?
They don't have pro cards.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're challengers in the pro division.
They don't have green cards either. Danny Camacho doesn't. Sorry, bro. Oh,
right,
lo sientos, papi. Sorry. Oh, he's from Spain anyway. Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Okay.
Spanish. Good.
That makes wow,
Wow,
sense.
what's up with
I mean,
all
to
these?
be honest, he kind of looks like a meth head.
Does he?
Who Camacho?
Oh, sheesh. Yeah, he's fucking on that crack rock. It's 5 o'clock. I need a crack rock.
Hey, can you pull up the women's leaderboard, Caleb? I can't even pull it up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually updated. Last time I looked, there were some weights that were missing, but I will try again this time.
When I was driving home from Taylor's house today, as soon as I pulled off your road, Taylor, there was this Mexican guy walking beside the road with his whole ass out. It was crazy. he had like a bottle of alcohol in one hand and something else in the other. I don't know what it was. His whole ass was out, like not just crack. It was like I could see where his butt cheek folds and his thigh starts.
Does Taylor live in the hood? This is the second story I've heard today.
No, not anymore. Not anymore. This guy was lost.
I used to live in the fucking hood, dude. Hey, every Saturday night I would have to call the cops because fucking 3 a.m. Every fucking Saturday, dude. I'd want to shoot my head in half.
The women's leaderboard isn't updated. I think they're probably working on it right now because
Or there's this beat.
out of it.
Every Hispanic song is this. Every fucking Hispanic song. And if you're in the comments and you're Hispanic and you say it's not true, you're a fucking liar.
I always thought there's something music was all treble. It's crazy. I can't pull up the website's just not working for me.
Yeah, it's completely crapped out on me now.
And there's this Hispanic kid who was like this young little kid, and my dog would go outside and she would bark a couple times, and then you hear the kid go and like get her all riled up. And then I started finding airsoft BBs in my backyard.
Oh,
drop
they
that
were
kid?
shooting your dog.
Drop that kid.
My dog's tough as fuck. And I never saw them do it. Yeah, if I saw him do it for sure, dude, I'd probably pick up one of her turds barehanded and chuck it at his fucking face from across the fence, dude. I'd throw fucking raw shit at his head.
That's
But I never
insane.
caught him.
Do you get paid for your placement, Colton?
Yeah. Hmm.
And does everyone get paid, or is it just top 10?
I think everyone gets paid at least 1,500. I think, or maybe top 20. I don't fucking know.
But either way, you want-
for getting last.
Maybe.
That's crazy if that's true.
For the athletes, by the athletes.
That's why they can't buy more jump ropes.
Any other insights, Colton? Have they started talking to you about Copenhagen at all?
No. No. Mm-mm.
Is there closing ceremonies tomorrow?
They're having award ceremonies and all that shit.
Right, but no debrief, athletes dinner, nothing where you're going to get more information.
Yeah, I don't know anything about like an after party or anything like that. Mm-mm.
All right, and when is your flight home? Is it tomorrow?
Monday morning, I think.
Okay. Do you normally leave the wire? I'm surprised someone like you isn't leaving tomorrow night.
Des Moines doesn't always have a lot of good flight options, but yeah, I don't know if they had the schedule out when I was booking my flight to know like when I could leave.
Oh, there you go. Okay, let's go down to the bottom and see who's shit in the bed for the women.
Hola, me llamo Laura Orbet.
Maddie Sturt out, Simmons
Shitting the
out.
bed.
Wrap this out. We all knew that.
Yep.
Elena Garatala, Linda Kessman, Lydia Fish having a tough weekend.
Whoa,
Heavyweights.
what's the bad finishes there?
Probably all the strength events.
Oh wow, Pro 3, Pro 4.
All the power output stuff from today. He
Yeah.
was pretty high after yesterday, I think.
She took 27th, 24th, and a 27th today. Yeah, so she had a 12th and a 7th, and then she got a 26th, 24th, and 27th.
Jeez, that sucks. That's
How
like
was it-
last place.
Ella Wilkinson, 24th, Sagafi, 23, Mikulishin, 22nd, Rolf, 21st. Is Rolf at the end of her
Damn.
career? Is she done?
Yeah, dude, she's on her way
Yeah,
out.
she sucks.
I like Emily Rolfe. I don't think she sucks.
I
just
like her
think
too.
that It's been a lot. It's been a hard year with some injuries, some missed events, missed opportunities. I mean, maybe she'll come back. What is she at 32? I mean, yeah, there's anything's possible.
Okay, it's not looking good.
Masters
Paige
is possible.
Semenza, Danny Spiegel, Manon Anganes.
I gotta say, if you're getting beat by Danny Spiegel, well, it could be the programming's issue. You could always just
It's
say,
a
"Hey,
lot of power output stuff.
yeah,
so
that's
far.
Keep going. Manon Anganes, Oda Lundick, Oda, Daniel Brandon. Oh man, Daniel Brandon's cleans were just atrocious. What did she end up getting in that?
moves like shit."
I think she got 225, maybe. Yeah.
Yikes.
Man, she catches the bar in a bad spot. She catches it so far forward.
It's like the worst thing ever when an athlete that's supposed to be like best in the sport moves like shit. It sucks to
Chandler
watch.
Smith.
Yeah, that sucks to watch. Watching him move sucks.
Yeah, they were predicting that maybe he
Gross.
beat Gee. He didn't even get close, right?
Idiots.
Not even close.
225. What? God, that's wild. Oh, wow.
This is a fun little graph.
A performance journey.
Yeah.
Kirsten at 14, she took third at the games. Is she only climbing? Let's look at her. She's got a she went from a, let me see, she went from a 20. Okay.
Look at that. That's a cool stat chart. Yeah, she's doing better for sure.
Kyra and Annika.
Wow, that is a wild demonstration of the bias in programming between day 1 and 2. That's insanity. What's tomorrow? What are the workouts? These better be fucking good, dude.
What's crazy is Annika and Kyra are like the same person, aren't they?
Yes.
Well, tomorrow's 150 biker calories for time.
Jesus fuck.
Didn't we discuss these workouts? Like, did you not
Okay,
understand?
let's do
Were
it
you not paying
again.
attention when we did that?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's just those 2 events. It's the
Yes.
snatch.
It's,
Oh jeez, dude.
it's the snatch muscle up workout, and it's the pirouette concept 2 biker for a million calories.
Yeah, 150 calories for time on the bike erg, and then battery work at 225.
How would you rate the programming, Taylor?
Like a 2.7
Out of 10?
Wow.
out of 20.
Wow. Is this
Out
like
of
a
10.
good weeks of programming for training? Like you just like, oh, this is something I could do for a week. Be good.
The handstand push-up workout's a good training workout.
Colten, they were talking about the first WFP. The athletes were a little bummed that it was too much of a beatdown. Did you hear any of that? And then is this one different?
I don't remember hearing any of that, but no, this isn't. This is pretty mild. Pretty mild.
Like your body feels good.
Yeah, I mean, especially like we did a 2-mile run, then we did workout 2 was pretty hefty. Event 3, it's pretty short power output workout. Then we lifted, and then you did a quick row and some lunges. I mean, it's not a ton.
It's a lot of legs up to this point, though. Running, the 2-mile run's a lot of legs. The squats and that other workout's a lot of legs. You have the lunges, the clean. Kind of crazy.
All right. And then tomorrow is the bike erg and then the sprint. You feeling good about tomorrow?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I always feel good about it, though.
Hey, Will Smith.
Hey, did you go full retard on the row?
I was really, my core was limiting me because I couldn't lean back, so I was messed up from the GHD.
That's the worst feeling on the rower.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, when your abs are cramping when you lean back a little bit, that's the worst feeling. Because
I always think of the end of that quarterfinal workout, the first time they did V-ups and GHDs and rowing. That was like the first time I ever felt that on a rower, like that bad, where it was like, I can't row right now.
I've gotten it in training worse than I've ever gotten in a competition, but I also never did that quarterfinal workout.
Oh, here we go. Is that a green dildo by Colton's bed clock? Yep. Tomorrow, if that thing lands on the field. No, that's his midnight snack. That's like probably a Sprite.
Yeah, that's a Mountain Dew, dude, but he does use it as a dildo. Not like
Oh, wow.
Get that bad deer. Get that bad deer real quick.
Yes, you have to warm it up before you can get that thing in there, I would say. One of these.
Do you remember that year there was a female games athlete and she took a picture of all of her gear that she was taking, and then on her bed there was a dildo amongst the shit? Do you guys remember that?
Yes.
Who was that?
Yes.
I don't remember who it was, but
wow.
it was crazy.
I feel like it was somebody unexpected too.
Why would you bring a fucking dildo to the games?
How else are you going to relax?
Right.
Seriously? I mean, is that for real? I can't think of anything more stressful than trying to crank hog while you're anxious about working at a competition. Bro. Trying to fucking crank hog when you're like, God, I hope I don't break my knee on this thruster workout. Fuck, are you kidding me, dude?
No.
This
No,
porn
I
star's
don't-
not gonna want to fuck me if I take last in this workout.
I don't think it was Carrie Pierce. I don't think it
That
was
would
her.
be insane.
It was
There's
someone
not-
like pretty well known though. It wasn't like the 30th
I
place.
feel like it
person.
was like a Jamie Hygia or something. Like I don't know why.
It
that
was
name
not
was-
Jamie Hygia.
Dude, I don't know, man.
we should probably figure it out before we
was
start
not
naming
Jamie
people who it
Oh,
was.
Bethany Stadburn had her fucking anal beads.
It was actually
I-
Ariel Lowen.
I found my SO vibrator under the bed. Haven't asked her about it yet. What's an SO?
Significant other.
Oh,
Oh shit, really?
Nice.
Damn
That's
boy.
awkward. She doesn't want you to know that she gets her orgasms.
Yeah, you should know about it. You should say, hey, when we're fucking, you should use that thing.
There you go. You really want to get off? I'll let you get
Put
off.
that thing right on that jelly bean while you're fucking pumping it. Sorry, am I going too far? It's
No,
like a Howard Stern. It's like a Howard Stern.
Oh.
Bzzz. It was not
probably-
Emily Abbott. It was not.
no,
Emily
I don't
Abbott.
think so.
It was after that. It was
She's
after
the
she
most
got banned
likely
for sucking her
one.
boyfriend's
Later.
dick. It
Yeah,
was
it was
after
later.
she got banned for sucking her boyfriend's dick.
No,
dude.
that was
Right,
no.
right,
That
right,
hers
right,
was
right.
kissing. It was someone else who did the dick sucking.
Yeah, you're right. My bad.
I don't want to put false
They're
information.
supposed
about,
to what's his name? Who was that?
I don't want to put false information about how people take their steroids.
Oh, Worm 1922. You're supposed to put the bzzz, like you're supposed to hold it on the upper part of that extremity of that organ while you are, you know. I don't want to say it, but I'll show you.
I have a story, but I don't know if I should tell it or I'm
Tell
gonna
it,
get in
tell
trouble.
it.
It's not really a story. It's just like an experience. I've tried this. I've tried one before that it has two rings and there's a small ring on the inside. The inside ring goes around your penis and the bigger ring on the bottom goes around your balls. And then on top of it,
Wow!
Dude,
Wow!
I'm getting in trouble
Wow.
for saying this. And then on top of the rings, there's like a vibrator that like when you go
Yeah, I can picture it.
it hits the beam like while you're going in.
Wow!
Oh.
It takes
work
batteries.
good? It work good?
Does
Yeah,
it
you
take watch
charge it. You
batteries?
charge
Rechargeable?
Wow.
Is it as a USB-C port? What?
No, it's
Hey,
like, it's one of the just the circular ones.
dude, the crazy thing about cock rings is it's just like a fucking choke collar for a dog. You put it on there, it feels like you're just fucking.
It feels like something's gonna pop.
It's like, dude, get this off my fucking dick and balls, dude.
For like 2 minutes.
This is
it's like,
fucked
okay,
up.
this is cool. And then after that,
No.
it's like, damn, dude, something's gonna fucking break.
Yeah, it's not cool. It's like voodoo flossing your penis, dude. It's not good.
So you're using a Suji on your dick, dude.
What the fuck's the point
So,
of
so
it,
you threw
bro?
that toy away.
No, we still
I
have it.
was gonna say, you still got it.
Hell yeah, dude.
I wonder if that has any resale value.
Have you ever been in have you ever been in sex stores? They have some crazy stuff.
Dude, it's bizarre. In there.
They have like
Oh.
belts that have chain that go down and lock onto your ball sack. That like it's like a. They have crazy stuff, man. It's pretty
I've never
crazy.
been in one, but I've seen pictures of the belt that's like a metal cage for your dick.
Yes,
Have
the
you seen
cage,
those?
the cock cage.
Yeah.
Hey, they have a thing that you
Why
like.
would you
set
want
it-
that? Why would you
I
want?
don't know, dude.
It's like a cuck thing.
Hey.
Because
Yeah, you
it's
just wanna be
shaped
chained.
like a soft dick, like it's just like sitting down and it's pretty tiny.
It's
So I
like
think
a
you shove
muzzle for your
soft-
penis?
Yeah,
It's a
you
muzzle?
shove your soft dick in there, and then like as you start to get a boner, it starts to hurt, and it's like
Oh shit! Wow.
Listen to this, dude. They have equipment that I'm sure they actually took from Home Depot and repurposed, where it's like you sit this fucking DeWalt machine on the table and it's got a fucking long pogo stick that like pivots back and forth. And it's like the Hammerjacker 7000. It's got a dick on it, and you just put it on your kitchen
Actually,
table and let it
it's a
fuck
sawzall
you,
and you just
dude.
throw a dildo
Hey,
on
dude,
it.
that thing's called the. I think that thing's called the Sibian, and I think Howard Stern used to have one of those in his studio and have people get on it.
Dude, we should get one in your studio and have you get on it.
Oh, look at this guy! Look at this fucking low rent Luke Parker. I love guys like this. I love guys like this.
I fucked my mom in the 7th grade, and she didn't even, wanted to.
without a vibrator. You guys are fucking pussies.
Dear ladies,
This guy only
Sean
fucks missionary.
Sean Crawford is an expert at sex. If anyone needs some dick, this guy is a fucking master. He can do shit with his dick and his tongue and his fingers.
That
It's funny to listen to.
hard.
It's
And by expert at sex, it means not only do you hear his dick smacking when he faps, but you hear his forearm smacking his fat gut when he faps too, dude. It's like a triple sound. You fat fuck.
Sean Crawford. It's funny listening to a bunch of guys that don't know how to have sex talk about sex. All right. Well, good.
yeah.
I'm glad it's funny.
Cool.
Wow.
It's like,
Sound
you know,
a
when you're
fun
doing
guy at
ab mat
parties.
sit-ups on like a Ramwad mat and your back starts to make like farting noises.
Hell yeah.
That's like the end of his foreskin when he starts to get sweaty. Like every time he jerks off, it just makes like little popping, farting noises.
Hey, you know how you know someone knows how to have sex? They like just have kids, you know, because that's
Yes.
the actual just
Yeah.
fucking
Wow.
retard.
That's crazy.
Auden Macau. What's up, dude? Sean Crawford fucks. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, see,
Yes.
look, he even says,
Yes.
I would take all y'all's girls.
Oh,
This fucking
okay.
guy- Wow, all right, big shooter.
Yeah.
Come,
Yeah.
come and try it. Give it a whirl, buddy.
That's like the
I
Down
know.
syndrome kid in middle school. That's like the Down syndrome kid in middle school that wears the "Miss to Steal Your Girl" shirt, bro.
Seven, you think Colton's Chinese sponsors are watching this in their subtitles?
I hope so. This is good content.
I heard YouTube was having issues with their subtitles, so maybe they're missing this one.
All right.
Ching hong, ching hong, ching hong, ching hong. Everybody.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, I had my buddy's bachelor party a couple years ago, and he wanted to go to a sex store, and there's some other CrossFitters in there that recognized me and took a picture with me inside.
Oh,
In the sex
great.
store?
Oh, great. Dude,
Wait, who took you in there?
No way.
My buddy got married a couple years ago.
Hey, were you like, hey, can we do this outside? Like, does it have to be in front of the black veiny dildos?
Dude, they have the craziest shit in there. It's like it could have been in front of. It could have been in front of like a. Dude, they have dolls. Dude, it's just crazy. It's crazy. They have dolls that.
Tell us
Yeah,
about your doll.
it's crazy, bro. Hey, Sean Crawford knows about the dolls, guys. He wanted to know about the dolls.
That's what he
Sean.
practices on.
Oh fuck. God
All right.
damn.
That's amazing.
That's a good show. All right. I'm glad we got to all of that out. Everyone got to.
Oh, Colton squirting. Holy shit, we gotta stop.
Oh, shit.
Holy God.
Yeah, sure. He was in there for a bachelor party. Sure.
Oh fuck.
Okay. So you don't fly tomorrow, so we can have you back on tomorrow, and we can really let loose. We don't have to be so reserved.
Yeah.
All right. Did you get any shit for our fashion show or anything today? Anyone? Any comments?
No, nobody said anything to me. I don't think anybody would say anything. They would just like not let me share their barbell or something.
Or like have Yella push you in the ice tub.
Oh, did you see that ice tub video?
Which one?
What happened?
There's one where you get into an ice tub, and as soon as you get in, Justin gets out. How are you and Justin? Do you guys talk back there?
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, you do? Okay. As soon as you
He
get
is-
in,
He was like, "Oh, this fucking stinky pig farmer's in here. I'm out."
Where was that? Was that on Spin? Who posted that?
hey, is that an ice tub? Is that what that is?
It was like a kiddie pool that they dumped ice in.
Was it actually cold?
Not really, no.
Oh,
Why is it greasy?
is that the only ice tub they have? Just that one big one like that?
Right.
The venue has like its own hot and cold tub area. It's like looks like an actual, like two hot tubs side by side. One of them's cold, one of them's hot. It's like built into the facility. It's in the athlete lounge area.
Hey, I know you. I know you're not necessarily going to Wadapalooza, but we're going there from the 16th to the 20th. What do you do next? Where do you go? You go crash next?
Yeah. You going to Wodify SoCal?
We're going down there. Biomax Peptides is putting us up in 2 beach homes down there. I'm going from the 16th to the 28th. All the boys are coming from the 16th to the 22nd. And we're doing Kill Taylor at one of the Biomax facilities on Thursday, and then probably another one on Saturday at the venue. If you wanted to come down, you're welcome to hang with us. You're welcome to stay with us.
Hey, this is how I'm watching WFP tomorrow, actually. This is how you have to watch the event. Oh wait, Colton's lifting. All right,
What were
sorry.
you gonna say, Colton?
That's in September, SoCal.
Yeah. You don't have to make any commitment. There'll always be a spot for you. Hey, how is the lighting on the floor there? Because sometimes we see it and it looks really bright, like when we see iPhone footage of it. But then when we watch it on the screen, it looks dark.
This is how it is right here.
Sometimes it's kind of dark. It's like right before the event, it's pretty dark. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see right before the event. The warm-up area is kind of dimly lit.
Does it fuck you up?
It's just like
Too
it's
soothing.
weird. Yeah, I wish. Yeah, I want to have like the fucking intense LED lights.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It seems almost like it's too soothing.
Mood lighting.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Tomorrow, do we know what time it starts tomorrow? Anyone? Do you know what time, Colton?
No.
Maybe Caleb will tell us. Tomorrow, we'll all be watching the Big W. Oh, do we have a guest tomorrow, Caleb? We don't.
I don't think so.
Oh, dude, I'll come on.
Okay, great.
Wait, what time's your show? What time's your show?
9:36.
9:36 a.m. Okay, so we'll be on at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Me and Taylor, maybe Bryson, maybe Caleb. And then we'll switch over to the Big W at 9:36. And then hopefully we'll get Colton back on tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'll come back on.
All right, dude. Thank you. All right, everyone. Have a great night. See you guys later.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.